Hey guys, I'm Jenny with Destin Floral Designs, and I wanted to share some awesome new products from Shaw Lake Farms with you today. If you're a florist and you haven't used them for greenery and garlands and now fresh flowers, you're totally missing out. They're just incredible to work with. If you're a DIY bride, this is going to make your day so much easier and your wedding so much more beautiful. So, I have my 2-post arch set up at the shop today. It's a little windy outside and it is a holiday weekend, and so our beaches are completely packed. This way you guys are able to hear me, you're able to see everything without everyone in the background swimming and having fun and all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna get the product, we're going to get started, and you guys are gonna see how cool and simple this is. Okay, so these are the 2-foot boho pieces. That's what I'm going to use on this arch today. And there are so many different ways that you could put these onto the arch. There's so many different looks that you can create. So I'm gonna play around with them a little bit, decide which way I want to use them, and then we'll get them attached and start adding flowers. So as you can see, I've decided on a style. I have one piece up already. I'm going to do 2 corner pieces with this arch. All I had to do was thread 2 zip ties through and attach them to the post. And the thing that took the longest, to be honest with you, was just finding the end of the zip tie to get it onto the arch. So I'm gonna show you how easy it is to get the second piece on. Here we go with threading the zip ties through. It's a little easier if you have a second person who can hold it for you, but I wanted to do it myself today so that you guys can see that it is totally possible, and it is not very hard. So, we've got one zip tie on, attaching to the top post. And these are so pretty with the assorted eucalyptus and the pampas grass and the willow uke. It's just gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna thread another zip tie through here so that we can attach to the lower post too, because you probably will be outside with this, and with the wind, you just want to make sure that it's completely secure so that it doesn't tilt and you have everything nice and even. Okay, so this looks even to me. I will be backing up and looking to make sure that everything is completely secure before I completely tighten these zip ties. So there you go. That's it with this attaching of the pieces, and we'll be getting flowers next to add to these and make them gorgeous. Okay, so I have the flowers. We're going to be using lilies that I have allowed to open and cleaned all of the pollen out of. We have these gorgeous roses, and I think I'm going to add a little bit of dry lavender and wheat to kind of pull back out the natural look of the pampas grass once we cover a little bit of that up with the flowers. I definitely want that to kind of shine through in this one. So we're going to get started. Follow me. So I am using the structure of this to hold in my flowers. I am just inserting them right into the wiring that Shaw Lake has used when they made this piece. And that way I don't have to use foam or expensive cages or anything like that. It will be held in beautifully. So these lilies, I've had them in water and at room temperature for about 4 days now to make sure that they're all nice and open, and you can see their full beauty, and obviously smell how fantastic they are. You you occasionally want to step back and just kind of take a look and see what is going to need to go where. And I think I'm going to do at least one more lily here. I think we're going to leave it like that. We might add lilies later. I'm going to move on to these gorgeous roses. You can see, stunning. If you wanted to add a lot of flowers to this arch, you absolutely could attach just an oasis cage in the center of these and use that to really add just tons and tons of flowers into this. But I really love the piece itself, and you'd be covering a lot of the greenery and structure of the piece up the more flowers you add to it. So we're just going to enhance what's already there. Since I am here alone, I'm gonna have to keep getting down, backing up, seeing the work, seeing what needs to be added and where. And it looks like I could use a few more roses. Again, this would be a good time if you had someone to help you out. It would help for them to kind of point out little holes in the work or something like that. But again, super simple to do by yourself. Just a little bit more time on the ladder. I'm going to start adding some dreads. I think this just for me adds a little bit more texture into the design, which fits amazingly with the piece that they already have created. Glad we're not doing this outside on a windy day because I am losing my weight off of my ladder just by doing it inside. Sometimes it takes a little patience to find a good spot. Once you've already added quite a few flowers, you might have to kind of fiddle a little bit with it to get it into the right spot so that it will stay for you. Okay everyone, I have finished the other side of the arch, and as you can see I decided to add a little bit of fabric. I had a piece of ivory fabric just laying around and I thought it would kind of add to the look of this.